Hey, what it do is Chef Joy here, and today I'm on Kitchen Talk to give you a quick video on how to season. Today I'm seasoning one of my favorite dishes, and I'm pretty sure it's one of yours too. Today I'm gonna season some chicken wings. So before I get into it, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it real simple. Just show you some of the stuff I'm using to season today. Okay, of course we're gonna use some salt. And then I have some paprika, onion powder, okay, we're gonna get into this. I got my paprika. Okay, these are my seasonings. Keeping it real simple, because I'm gonna make a sauce for it later. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do for the sauce. Gotta check the fridge. But got my sea salt, some paprika, onion powder, pepper, and garlic. So first and foremost, I'm gonna of course crack open a bag of chicken, and I'm gonna go ahead and address this, before I even get started. You don't really have to wash the chicken. Like if it's slimy or if it smells, then yeah, for sure, I'll wash it. You washing it, you gotta be mindful of washing it, because it does spread, the bacteria and everything throughout the sink. So washing it doesn't really not washing it doesn't really hurt it, and washing your chicken really doesn't hurt. And that really pretty much goes with all meats. You really don't need to wash it. I mean, you probably need to wash like fresh fish, like if you was cleaning and descaling it yourself, obviously. And of course too, like if you're butchering your own meat, I would probably I don't know, I probably wouldn't even wash that off neither. I would probably like just pat it dry and make sure my cleaning surface and everything was clean before I used it. Yeah, the meat it comes pretty clean, and especially if you buy it from like a decent supermarket, reputable supermarket, the big chains and stuff like that. Even some mom and pop, a lot of mom and pops are pretty good, decent supermarket. So you don't really have to be all that concerned about washing your meat unless you left it out for a while and you kind of not sure, and like I said, you get that smell, so that sliminess. You want to rinse it, see if that smell goes away a little bit. If not, then yeah, toss it. I mean, it's time to go. So we're gonna get into the seasoning. Go ahead and poke a hole in the packet so I can open it. Okay. I personally don't really need to like measure when I'm seasoning, unless it's like a recipe I'm not too familiar with, or it's like an item that I need to get the spices exactly right. So for people who are new to cooking and new to trying to seasoning and everything like that, you don't really have that seasoning touch yet. So you probably want to measure a little bit. And those of you who are like flavor anemic or flavor phobic and seasoning opposed and all that stuff, you definitely need to measure when you season. So I would suggest using the caps as a base. Most caps about the same size, especially if you get like one of these or one of the smaller ones. The caps usually about the same size. I'm gonna go ahead and use, I would say, about half a cap of garlic. You probably think that's a lot, but it's really not. Then I will probably use about the same of onion powder, which I'm gonna need to take this little thing off because I'll be sitting there spraying it all day. paprika. I'll probably do a little less than half. Probably just enough really to cover the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Pepper. Crack it a couple times. For the pepper, I would try and get like a nice little amount in the center. I guess that would be like the measurement. Or, you know, if you want to crack it into, if you have measuring spoons, maybe like a tablespoon of, or half a tablespoon of black pepper. And, you know, the original measuring spoon, your hand. I would say cup your hand, and you don't need a whole lot. Let's start off with a little bit. And if you are measuring, you have measuring spoons, I would suggest use a tablespoon for your salt. That should be enough. And then we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. This you can basically use to season any of your like meat products that you about to cook. You know, give it a nice little basic decent flavor, you know, lets people know that you added something besides salt to your food, or you know, just give your food that little extra kick, that little extra boost. You know, give you a reason to eat it. If you have olive oil or grapeseed oil, any type of oil, you can add that in there to lubricate it a little bit if you want to. Or you can add a little lemon juice, lime juice, some citrus to it. But I say I'm gonna keep this real basic because I'm going to make a sauce for my wings. Still not totally sure what type of sauce. If you feel comfortable, you could go ahead and try the seasoning. Don't worry, you won't get salmonella from just a quick taste. I feel it has enough salt and everything in there. So yes, this is a. So yeah, that's a basic seasoning. So that was real easy, you know, like half a cap of garlic, half a cap of onion powder, some salt, pepper, paprika. Obviously, you have to scale it up or down depending on how much meat you have. I had, this was what, a pound and a little over a pound of wings. So that's pretty much how it looks at the end. It's all nice and colorful, flavored. Like I always say, you know, if you have that smell-o-vision, you'll smell it. And peep out that dope branded apron, you know, go check out joytotheworld.com, get you yours. You know what they do, let people know that you out here cooking, man. You learn how to flavor. You no longer flavor anemic. You know how to put flavor in your food. You have been delivered. Your food ain't bland no more. So I'll come back to you later when I actually cook them up and show you how I make the sauce whenever I decide what sauce I'm gonna make. So yeah, look out for those videos as well. And hopefully, you know, everybody starts adding more flavor to their food. You know, everybody starts trying a little bit more cooking, you know, trying to impress themselves and others. And hopefully this helps. I'll holler at you later. Peace out.